guys, welcome to or back to my channel. My name is SimmerVlogs and I hope you're all having a lovely day. In today's video, we'll be making a family home in The Sims 4. We're building this in Henford, which comes with the cottage living DLC, and you can find all my builds with the CC list for free on my Patreon. Link is down below. You can also find me on TikTok where I go live and share more content. The link is down below. That's always at the end of the video, but stay tuned, grab some snacks, and yeah, let's get into it. So I am doing a family home. You know what, I go through phases. Sometimes I go months without building any type of home. Like I do apartments, townhomes and what, like, but not like a full home, you know? And yeah, so sometimes I go through that phase and then sometimes I like build homes back to back. And yeah, so I decided to do this for fun, but we actually ended up finishing it. And I had to edit out a lot of parts because I was live majority of this build. And like I stop and I chat and so I had to like edit out a little bit. And I really wanted to try out the glass walls, so I thought this would be the perfect fit. And the house ended up being like 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, office space, living, dining, kitchen, outdoor patio, sunroom. There's a lot of space. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing this, but I thought it was gonna be like a cute little home, but like no, it's there's a lot. But yeah, I had so much fun. So let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay, so you don't miss anything from me. But yeah, if you have any, any other requests or any other type of builds you like to see, let me know. By the way, if my voice sounds different, because it probably does, it's because I'm sick. Okay, I woke up this morning to record and I was like, oh my goodness, I lost my voice. I am losing my voice. It's really cold here and like I've been staying up quite late and yeah, I think it's hitting me now. But it's okay, this has to be done. And I was gonna actually do like a proper farm. Like in my head, an idea of a farm I have is like, you got the cow shed, chickens, like horses, like the whole thing. But this lot's just not as big to do that, and plus I wanted a lot of landscaping. um but yeah, I've just decided to do some chickens, some space for chickens, a lot of gardening space. And I did put a pool, so if you don't want a pool, that's fine, you can delete it, you can just do more gardening space instead. But yeah, I wanted to do a pool, so that's there too. And I wasn't gonna actually, yeah, like I said, I wasn't gonna finish this, or like it was just something I did for fun. But a lot of people on TikTok were really liking the floor plan, so I was like, yeah, I'll finish it and I'll bring it forward and share it early. So that's why we're here. I should finish this like a few days ago. But yeah, I wanted to do a pond, and we have built on this lot before. I've shared a build that I've done here before. And it was a single story. No, it was double story. It wasn't as big. Like I think there's only like 2 or 3 bedrooms. But I think I just wanted to do a more updated version, and I like building like little farms and family homes in Henford. I don't know why Henford's such a comforting world for me. But yeah, and obviously I wanted to do like a sunroom and like a greenhouse. So I'm glad we got to do all of it. And yeah, I thought it would be nice to have some chickens. So, but the storyline I came up for this house, because I've been doing that recently, like coming up with storylines. If I'm doing like a house, apartment, whatever, is that this is like a generational house in my opinion. So like there's an area for like the grandparents, their daughter, her husband, and then their 4 kids. So you're gonna have like a teenager, you're gonna have a child, you're gonna have a toddler, and you have an infant as well. So like you have all the, I was gonna say life forms. No, you have all the life stages in this build. I made space for everyone. Um, but yeah, it depends on what you want to do. I was thinking like the grandparents initially, that this is their house, and like they only had one daughter, and they inherited this place from their parents, like the farm and stuff. And then the daughter wanted to be a writer, so she moved to like Brightchester, and then she met her husband, and then they decided to move back here. So because the cost of living is too high, so they decided to move back with the parents because there's plenty of space. I think they decided to raise their own family, and like the dad goes to work. He works in a hospital. He of course isn't home much because like he's a doctor. He's quite busy. But the grandparents and the mom, they take care of the kids, and the mom still does work. Like, she is a writer, so she gets to like work from home. She wants to be published soon, and yeah, then you got the kids. So I was thinking maybe like the younger kids could be like homeschooled, and the teenager goes to school. I don't know. Look, these sims don't exist. Okay, like I say, it's a figment of my imagination. There's no sims. But if you wanted to, you could actually even play this as like a rental house. Like if you don't have grandparents, you could like rent out like the unit that I do for them. And you could also just come here on holiday if you wanted to, like a family holiday. Up to you, honestly. But yeah, it was really fun doing this, and I was just like, I don't know what I was doing actually. I was just like, oh yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that. Bit by bit, the house just kept expanding. It kept expanding, but I think it's like the perfect spot, like for, you know, to have like a generational house. If you like cottage living, I love cottage living personally. And I couldn't decide if I should make the wall height small, medium, tall. Let me know what you guys prefer. I personally prefer medium wall heights because I like playing in medium wall heights, and I also like recording in medium wall heights. I just feel like it's the perfect balance. Tall is a bit too tall. But like for modern homes, I'll probably use tall wall heights. But for like cozy homes, I like to use like small wall heights. But I don't know. In general, my go-to is medium. But let me know what you guys prefer, okay? But yeah, I'm very excited with this one. So if you guys do use any of my builds, feel free to tag me. I'd love to see. But like, I can just imagine a cute little family living here. And I want to hear your gameplay ideas. What do you think? Who do you think should live here? Let me know, okay? Right now, I don't have any Sims. I have townies in this game, but that's it. Nobody else. But yeah, and you can see like we're trying to move through this video quite quickly because it is a bit of a long video today. And this is the cut down version, okay? I think overall it took me about, I think like 8.5 hours to finish. Um, because I started this on like Thursday. No, I started this on like Wednesday night. Like I just put the shell down. And then like Thursday night I went live and we did all of the exterior stuff. Friday we went live and we were doing like the interior. And then Saturday we went live and then we finished it. Yeah. So across a few days, but like not as much time as I normally have. And I had just got done doing 2 other builds, so like this was not supposed to be anything big or anything. It was supposed to be quite like an easy build. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know what it turned into. But yeah, like I really wanted to, make it homey, cozy. I definitely wanted like a big kitchen, and like a place for everyone. So I wanted like laundry. Okay, I wanted a place to put like a dog house to have a dog, or you could even put a cat bed. Um, and I also wanted like the kids to have like their own rooms. But the thing is, I thought the house would just be too big. So I decided to give the teenage daughter, like the teenage girl, her own room upstairs, right next to the parents. The infant has a nursery, and then the child sim and the toddler, they share a room downstairs. But like by the time like the teenage daughter, like teenage girl, she go because there's an age gap. She'll probably move out of the house to go to uni, so then that room frees up, and then like everyone can have a chance of having their own room eventually. And then you got the grandparents as well. Like I feel like there's still space as you age the Sims up. Um, but yeah, like just thinking about the grandparents make me sad. But there's no grandparents. And one thing about me, I'm like I've accepted it. I'll come out before anyone says so. I'll roast myself. Me and this Coombles collection by Perry Sims, I cannot beat the allegations because I am obsessed with it. Like, see these little wall arch looking things? I don't know what to call them. I will use them every opportunity I get. Every chance I get, I will use them. There's so many variety. You can use them in any builds because there's different types of ones. But like, oh my goodness, I can't stop it now. Like, I'm working on a house right now in Brindleton Bay, and it's just covered. I feel like it adds a little bit of spice to the build. I don't know. And I like having window stills everywhere. It's just something that I really find cozy and comforting. Like if I have it like a farmhouse or any type of house, I'd really like a little window still situation where I could put like a day bed or anything like that, sleep there. Like that's my goal. So yeah, I just do that in the game now. But yeah, this is the sunroom. I could have made this into like a proper greenhouse, but I thought a sunroom would be more fitting. So it's like, the grandparents, the kids, like they could hang out here in the afternoon. The grandparents could garden. I did put a gardening table as well. And like, they could have tea, whatever they want. I just wanted to make this like a sunroom situation because it's coming off the living room. So I thought it's like a good place to do it. If it was coming off the kitchen instead, like kitchen to the sun, this room, I would have done a proper greenhouse, like just plants everywhere, like a herb, like that's what I would have done. But the way we did the floor plan, I wanted it to be on this side, so sunroom it is. And where the kitchen was, it has the outdoor patio right outside, so I put like a little barbecue area there. So it works out. It works. If you want to swap stuff around, feel free. I just decorated it to, you can still keep the same floor plan, but I just decorated it to my liking. So up to you, whatever you like to do. But yeah, this is that patio area. I always like to have a pool when I do gameplay. Like if I have a family and I have a house for them, I would like a pool. I don't know why. I just do. Okay. I admit. I admit I have a problem. But if you want to just delete that, that's fine because you actually have a small little gardening space if you want more gardening space. Or if you just want like just nothing there and you want the kids to just have some, you could put the swing there if you want to because I put it in the front instead. Whatever you like to do. But yeah, I did do a laundry area and I never forget. Like I always forget something when I build, and it's a lot of builders actually forget like the fire alarm or like the what's it called? Like the heating thing and everything. Like there's little things that you just forget, right? And yeah, fire alarm, sometimes I forget it, I admit. But you know what I'd never forget? A fridge. And like sometimes a bin as well. I always forget that. So this time, because I forget those things, I put those things down first when I was doing the kitchen. Just like decorating, putting clutter down, and then someone in the live was like, yeah, that's great, but where's the fridge gonna go? I was like, huh? What do you mean? The fridge. I forgot the fridge. I put everything down, but I forgot the fridge. I can't help it. So I put the fridge down, don't worry. But like, oh my goodness. It was so embarrassing. It's like out of all the things, I forgot the fridge. Your sim won't have any food to like eat. All the things. Oh my goodness. I was just like, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, I'm sure I put the fridge down. There's no way. And then I look around the room. I'm like, there's no fridge. There's no fridge. Lesson learned. But yeah, after that, I was like, okay, I can't miss anything else. This is why I like going live while I'm building, because like there's things that like I can get opinions on and we can just do it together. And like you guys have great eyesight, so it works out for me. But yeah, so that was the bathroom. Like I said, I had to actually cut out a lot of the video because, well, not a lot, but like quite a bit. I hope you understand. The reason for that is because like, I needed to like interact with the chat, so I don't have enough time to do that. Like sometimes I need to like stop and read, and like in that moment I'm always like I always got the screen like just sitting there not building. So that's the main reason, so I hope you understand. And I just, you saw that room that I just did. I realized that that's not supposed to be the grandparents room, that this is supposed to be the grandparents room. And I did do a little kitchenette situation. I didn't put a sink or anything, I just put a stove. If you want to delete that, you can. But if you want to put a sink and everything, make it a full kitchenette, you could do that too, because I thought it would be nice to have their own space. Everything's in like close proximity for them. And yeah, this is the kids room, so this is gonna be a room for a child sim and a toddler sim. And yeah, I love the wallpaper in here. I get most of my wallpapers, well, I have a lot of wallpapers, but the ones I like to use the most are by Suki88. Incredible, like even some paintings, she does incredible paintings, wallpapers. It's just so gorgeous. Like every time she puts something out, I'm like running to it. And so many swatches, and like she does this thing where She does the wallpapers, and then she like the plain wallpapers like you see here, and then she does some with paneling, and then she does some with tile. So like you can use the same set of wallpapers all over the house, but like if you need tiles for the kitchen, you can use that one, and then vice versa. I think it's just so amazing. Like it just makes everything so much easier because everything's cohesive. I like when the trims match in all the wallpapers. It's perfect. But definitely check her out. I have tagged her Patreon on my CC list, and I'm using the Very Licious collection from Felixandra and Cluttercat. I don't use that often, but I mean, I don't do kids' rooms often, so I thought it was a perfect fit over there. And this is a little office area. I think out of the whole house, the office is my favorite, just because you get a really nice view to the pond and the backyard, or front yard, backyard, I don't know, from where you're sitting. It's so pretty. And I decided to do another table here, like a dining table with some chairs. Well, see, it's cut out because I was talking to a lot of people. So that your like the kids can come study there while the mum's working. Maybe she's homeschooling them at the same time. I don't know. Wonder Woman. But yeah, and I decided to do a little mudroom situation. It's not really a room, it's like a built-in. But yeah, feel free to change whatever you guys need to. I just put down what I thought was best. Yeah, okay. And yeah, for the parents' room, I did put it upstairs. Now the nursery is upstairs. Normally I would do it downstairs, but I thought I would like the parents' room to be right next to the nursery room so that they could attend to the baby. But if you want to change it around, feel free. And the teens room being next to the parents' room is just, it's like if she wants to sneak out or something, not on the parents' watch. And then her room is actually right above the grandparents' room. So girlie's gonna have to be real smart if she wants to sneak out to go to some parties or something like that. She's just unlucky. I think the kids' room downstairs is probably better for the teen, but yeah. I just wanted the toddlers to not be running up and down the stairs. That's why I changed it around. But yeah, guys, there's only a few more minutes left of this video, so make sure you check out my Patreon for other builds and my TikTok for lives and content. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Okay, don't forget, I am gonna be there's a lot of builds in my archive right now that I need to actually like release. I do one a week so that I always have something to share with you guys. But like depending on like what everyone's asking for, I'll just change the order around. So yeah, and I did actually get the new pack, the fairies pack, so I'm excited to do some fairy builds too. Yay! Also upgraded my graphics card and some stuff recently, so the later videos you'll see, I don't know about the next few because it's still recorded with my old graphics card, but the tour at the end of this video and then the later videos, you might see a little bit of a difference. But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, guys, this is where I leave you. I hope you enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.